Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge and welcome back to Series Makers. That is absolutely right. Believe your eyes, because we are back with some Series Makers because I thought it was worth another go at this, and that's primarily because of the feedback that was left from the previous two videos. They were recorded in relatively close succession. They were sort of recorded a day apart. I didn't really think that this particular game would be that popular, but at the end of the last part I kind of went, do you know what, yeah, we know where we are with this, we've kind of got the idea of it, yeah, we know what we're doing, that's fine, we've seen enough. But then there were lots and lots of people saying, no, can we have more please? We want more. So, do you know what? Who am I to argue? Now, it's been a relatively divisive game, with lots of people saying, yes, I enjoy it, it's kind of fun, it's nice and, light-hearted and easy to play, and you can have a bit of fun with the names and the series types and all that kind of stuff. A few people have been a little bit annoyed by its very existence, with the similarities, I'm going to use similarities in a sort of, in air quotes, similarities to Game Dev Tycoon, because some people are saying it's very, very similar, if not kind of a reskinned sort of a remake of that. But do you know what? A lot of people will not have played Game Dev Tycoon, so they will not know of Game Dev Tycoon, whereas they have seen this and they're enjoying this. So I think let's just dip back into it a little bit more, shall we? Now, we were having problems with getting things being successful, which is a bit of a problem, because on the last part, on the second part, we made, 5 or 6 different series, and none of them really worked. Now, I think it's because we need more people. Maybe now we've moved up into a new office, we've gone into a new sort of bigger thing, and we're broadcasting to a different audience. They are expecting higher values in our series that we're making. So currently we've got these two people. We've got me, hello, I'm sitting there, I never go on holiday. And we've got Claire. So me and Claire can make a series. However, if we had another person, that is another set of these numbers here being thrown into the series mix. And if we had yet another person, that would be even more numbers going in, which means that the series has got better camera work, better sound, better style, better writing, and all that kind of stuff. I think it's probably worth getting at least another one person in just to see if that helps in any way, shape or form. So let's have a quick look here. Now, also I've clicked on me here because there's no pause. There's no real pause, which I'd love it if there was a pause button, because I have to click on me and then do all this jibber jabbering. So here we go. Let's go to free seat. Down here. So we'll click that very quickly. She's now back off holiday. Are you off holiday? No, yeah, there you go. You're back off your holiday. Right. Let's hire someone else. Now we're going to have to spend 60k on this, which is the problem. It's very expensive to hire people. But I think we need to bite the bullet, spend 60k, hope that RoboBro, which was the last thing we made about cyborgs from the future, whatever it was, let's hope that sort of brings in some money still, and then this newspaper ad can get a new person in, and it'll all be lovely. So yes, let's advertise in the newspaper. We'll wait and see. RoboBro still being okay. Yeah, 13k bringing in. Right. So we've got ourselves Son Roku, a director. We've got Jim Taynor, a sound designer, or Achim Hoth, a director, or Indiana Bones. Indiana Bones. Oh, please. I want Indiana Bones. Ideally, I wanted a designery person, which is somewhat unfortunate. I kind of wanted a designer. But I guess we just have to sort of deal with what we're actually handed. But okay, that's fine. I wanted someone with this because we need a designer to add new protagonists, which I'd love to be able to do. Okay, let's get in. So you're good at, you've got the good book skill, but then I've got that, haven't I? I'm pretty good at that. My character is. How about we get a sound designer then? Let's get a sound person in, but also the sound designer who possibly is the most affordable. So it's Jim Taynor. Now these might all be really good puns of people. I don't know. I mean, this one here is obviously a pun. Indiana Bones. I've heard of that name somewhere. I can't quite put my finger on it. So what have you got? So you've got 626, 613. So 626, 613. You've got 830, 815. So Jim Taynor costs 10 grand a year more, but is overall a bit better, particularly in sound engineering, which is actually supposedly his job. These directors, however, this person here has got an awful lot of the style just there. Do we go for that person? They've got 15. They've got 20 to 85k a year. Oh yeah, we can't afford that. That's very expensive. Oh my goodness me. Achim Hoth is very, very costly. Let's get Jim. As much as I love Indiana Bones' name, and as much as I would love to employ you for the name alone, you are not as good as Jim Taynor. So Jim Taynor, a little bit more expensive, but overall a better person. Overall, a better person. So yeah, we'll have Jim, please. Okay, right, add. We'll have Jim. I mean, we could just keep hiring other people. Hire bonus. 30 grand to hire you? Oh, good grief. Right, okay. We're going to have enough money left to make a series? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, right. That's done. Okay, click here very quickly. Right. Let's do some research. We want to research a theme, I think, because somebody said get animation. In the comments, someone said get animation. It's brilliant. It goes with lots of things. So let's just get ourselves an animation theme. We'll do that. Lovely, lovely. Jim is just settling in. He's doing some work there. Yep. Hi, Jim. Also, right, while that research is going on, can we do one of these? Oh, no, it's expensive. We don't want to do those. It's costly and we can't afford it. Okay. So now research is on the animation is done. Let's just let Jim find his feet a little bit. Come on, Jim. Chop, chop. This is it. This is the office. That's all you need to know. Right. Let's make a thing. Let's make a new series. And the setting... Hang on. Go back here. Pick a theme. Animation. The director can be me still, which is fine. That's fine. Project size. We've still got to go with small because I don't think we can afford it. Technology kit 2. TV stations, we're going to have to go for Netklix. Now, this is where I think the problem lies in our sort of why our shows aren't as good anymore. In the previous one, we're in our little basement place. I think we were broadcasting to, we kept picking Clique, didn't we? Which apparently someone said in the comments is like someone the age between sort of 10 and 13, I think they said, which I didn't know. I was entirely unaware of that. So there we go. But now I've come up to Netklix. These guys are probably expecting slightly higher production values than the ones we're able to make in a basement. So I think we're going to choose this, and hopefully the extra person means we get more numbers in and this series will be better. So that's going to cost us another 25k. Right, pick a setting. So it's an animation. I'd love to have an animation on a farm. So a farm animation, which could, I mean, yeah, Chicken Run springs to mind. That is a very famous one, isn't it? Right, what should we call it? So an animated sort of thing set on a farm. I love the way we can just pick animation. There's whole design studios dedicated to animated films, and we've just got 3 people. So, we're just doing animation. All right, then. Crack on. Right, okay, let's give it a name. We're going to call it Young MacDonald Inherited a Farm, which tells the tale of the younger MacDonald's son after old MacDonald maybe passes over. You know, he's come to the end of his successful farming life. He's had a lovely time on the farm, but he passes away and young MacDonald has to take over. But the thing is, young MacDonald has no interest in farms. He's a city boy, but he's got to come back to the farm to carry on his dad's legacy and all that kind of stuff. That could be very funny. So 75k. That is going to be a big hit to our money. We need RoboBro to just keep bringing a few bits of cash here and there while we get on with this. Okay, start production. Please give us some money, somebody. Please give us monies. Right, these numbers should now go up a bit more because we've got 3 people generating these numbers, which is exciting. So, a farm animation. I don't kind of know what values to put into this. I'm not really sure. And also, the fact that we're putting a protagonist in this is not going to make any sense. But then, never mind. Right, a farm animation. I don't know what to do. Which one of these do we pick? I mean, do we have action? Do we have humour? Or do we have complexity? I mean, animation it can be any of these. You could have a very, very serious animated film. You could have a very funny animated film. I mean, Toy Story is kind of all of these 3 things put together, I would say. There is certainly action in Toy Story. There is humour, because, you know, it's got nice light-hearted bits. And it's very complex, because it's got bits, you know, about Andy and the toys are alive. And then Toy Story 3, they have to leave him. And, oh, God, it's all making me cry. How about we put... Genuinely, I don't know how to read this into the game. I don't know what the game is going to think is the right thing to do. Let's put humour down a bit. How about we do that? Put humour down to 20%. There we go. Hang on, can we have humour at 21% and everything? Hooray! See how I've broken the numbers. There we go, 101%. Lovely. Yeah, let's have that then. Let's have a farm animation with a mixture of action and complexity and a little dash of humour in there as well. An extra 1% of humour that we just snuck in there. That's going to cost us another 10k. Please, RoboBro, keep bringing in the monies. We're going to be absolutely broke. We're going to be poor. Okay. You've got a mistake. Do not make any mistakes. Now, we're going to get to a point here where it's going to say, oh, by the way, you need to put protagonist in. Does not compute. Does not compute. Because these are real people and we're making an animation. It makes no sense. But let's have the happy one. Let's animate Hank Vader into this. He was last in Colleagues and the hilarious sitcom that nobody really liked. Another 10k going on that. We really really need this to be good. And we really need some money. It's costing an awful lot of money. Can you hurry up, please? Come on. Oh, more staff wages coming out. The protagonist is being written in. Those numbers look a lot higher. Now, what can we do with this? Right, director goes into there. Claire the camera woman goes into there. Jim the sound guy goes into there. We do need a designer. It's going to be another 15k. What happens if we go to 0 in this game? I do not know. I don't know if it just goes, broke. You're done. Get out. Or if it says, oh, you need to take out a loan or what. Do you know what? I imagine we will find out very soon. Let's do the screening. That's bumped those values up quite nicely indeed. Okay, right, we've done that. Keep writing, keep doing stuff, keep making visuals without getting out of your chair. Don't know how you do it. Right, there's a lot of mistakes. We could do with you ironing out those mistakes, please. We've got continuity errors all over the place. Right, okay, you're still doing stuff to it. You're still doing stuff to it. And let's press... Oh, okay, we've got into minus monies. That's all fine. Let's press finish. Actually, just reading that, multi-camera V2, that might be a good thing for us to unlock. But 16:9 ratio. We've got proper widescreen stuff going on. And motivation boost, which sounds intriguing. I don't know what that does. I mean, do I just go out and buy everyone pizza or something? I don't really know. But okay, let's see how our thing did. So new theme, awesome combo. Right, we've got some good multipliers going on. We need a designer for the style. We really do need a designer in, because look at our style is just lacking. The visuals are quite good. It's really well written. The sound is pretty much spot on, and the style is just terrible. It's just sort of this rubbish thing. Okay, young MacDonald inherited a farm. Broadcast. Let's see how this goes. Right, he just gets an extra point of popularity. Well done, animated Hank. Let's see how this goes. Please be kind to us. Look, the numbers are really good. Please be nice. Give us really good ratings. You swine bags. The story was meh. The setting, theme, combination, farm animation was phenomenal. Phenomenal. And Jochen Gibauer gave a 6. Does not compute. Does not compute. If you're saying it is a that word is, that's really, really superlative. Phenomenal. 6. Oh, okay. Right you are. Penge was over average. I get that a lot. And the protagonist, Hank Vader, was acceptable. Okay, right, that's not really going to be any good, is it? Right, Jim, can you do the series report on that, please? Absolutely, do that. I think we're really going to struggle to get monies in. We're really going to struggle to get cash. We're not even getting any money from it. Can we have some money from Young McNaught? Thank goodness for that. Right, okay. The story of this theme, humour, is important. Oh, good. The one thing that I dropped down to do nothing is actually important. Right, let's see if we can do some research. The only thing is, the research costs money, and I don't think we can afford the money on things. I think let's go make another right now. Oh, hang on, I've got a staff button. Ooh. Oh, you can fire people. I can't fire myself, though. I can never be fired. I am here all the time. Right, let's go make another series very quickly off the bat. We'll go down animation again. We'll pick another thing. How about a city animation? Because, yeah, that's fine. City animations. I mean, it's cars. I mean, how would you define cars as an animation? Or Toy Story. I mean, it doesn't really fit into any of those. Toy Story is set in a city and in the suburbs of a city. So, I mean, that's kind of how I'm seeing that. So we'll have a city animation on Netklix again. I'll be the director. Yes, please. Project size has got to be small because we can't afford it. Technology kit. Let's have kit number 2. Right, okay. An animation in a city. What on earth can we do with this? Let's call it Hex in the City. Do you see what I've done there, everyone? But this is an animation. It's a city-based animation. You know, it's for the kids is what I'm thinking. And it's going to be about a witch. So a young witch finding her powers, and then she realizes that she has to use her powers of hexing and doing other witchery things. Witchy? I don't really know. Doing other witchy magic. She's got to use her powers to save the city in the long run, and do dramatic things, and also kindle relationships and make people realize that witches aren't all terrible and all that kind of stuff. So I think that sounds quite good. And now we know animation needs humor. We can crank that up to the max and see if this makes any difference. So these two are not tired either, which is good. They don't need a break, so they can continue contributing lots and lots of these. Right, young MacDonald is doing a good job at the moment. It's getting us some money. Oh, actually, yeah, that's doing pretty well right now. It's not getting much in the way of fans, but it's certainly doing this. Right, let's put humor up to the top. And then possibly put action down a little bit. Let's put action to 20. No, we want humour up. Humour as maximum as it can be, please. Can we have humour at 50%, please? I'd like that. Thank you very much. There we go. Can we do it so it fiddles the numbers a little bit? No, unfortunately not. No, in fact, that doesn't even work at all. Right, put that there. Humour 50%, please. Yep, there we go. Right, so it's going to be half humour, a quarter action, and a quarter complex. There we go. I like that idea. Let's drop that down a bit more. Drop the action down, up the complexity a tad. Yeah, like that. Look, 21, 27, 52. It's going to be about, you know, sort of the complexity of being a witch in modern day New York City or something. So yeah, that'll do. But humour absolutely cranked up to the top. Look at that. We can't have much more humour without depleting these values to pretty much nothing. So yeah, let's have that then. Yes, please. That should hopefully be better than the previous one, the previous animation we did. Young MacDonald is still bringing in the monies, which is good. In fact, that's doing very well. Right. What do we do for this? We could have Hank Vader. He was in the last animated thing we did. Or we could go for Bakachu. Bakachu has a higher level. Bakachu is also intelligent and brave and not happy. Does that work well for a witch or a whatever it is? Yeah, a witch, that would work. Yes, because it's a lady, not a warlock or whatever. So yeah, okay, yeah, let's go for that. Let's animate Bakachu. Let's get Bakachu in there animated. Right. These numbers need to be all better. Can you all be better, please? Oh, style points. Style points. Precious, precious style points. We do have quite a lot of research coming in. Look at the style points that came off there. Wow. Okay. Right, I am going to direct again. Claire can do camera work. Jim can do sound, which does leave our style slightly pathetic again. Do we want to have that? Or that mono perspective V2 or multi-camera? Oh, hang on. We can have them all now, can we? Okay, let's put all of those things in. And go! Do this screening thing, which doesn't really explain what it does, but okay. It's done a thing. Yay for the thing. Right, more stuff going on, more stuff going on. Right, get rid of those mistakes, please. Iron those errors out, thank you very much. And I just get us a few extra bits, a few extra little points here and there. Anything going in? Guys, a bit of camera work, bit of story going in, and a bit of research. Okay, we're done. We're done. A bit of audio went at the end there. 100 research points, 32 fame as well. And now we can research stereo sound. Okay, how is this going to go? An awesome combination. Click that thing. Yes, yes, yes. Claire is level 10. Oh, good job, Claire. This has got to be a bit better than the other ones. It's got a better protagonist. We've cranked up the humour value, which is what that thing said was important. The numbers here are really high. It's got to be better. It simply has to be. Oh my goodness me. What is going on? Again, the same setting theme. Yeah, Pixar do it quite well. It seems to work for Pixar. The story was amazing, says Andre, giving it a 4. Does not compute. Don't understand. I don't really know what I'm doing. The report for that thing can be created. Oh, good. Right, you're going to need to go on holiday by the look of it, because you've been here for an hour. You need to go on holiday as well. Right, me. You know, I don't go on holiday. You do a report on that thing, please. Absolutely. There we go. Send those guys on a little break. Right. That did not go according to plan. Maybe we need to research some more things. Okay. Yep, action is less important. But humour is important. City animation is a good combination, but apparently everyone hated it, so I don't really know what else to do. Oh dear. Let's research a new theme. I did see we had detectives. A detective drama might be quite exciting. That might be good. Let's get detectives in. We'll start doing that. And can we also research some other stuff, like commissions? Like, what's that? It costs 80 grand. That's the only problem. It's very expensive. HD, we've got VHS cassettes around the place. We're not going to be going to the world of HD for a long old time. Don't worry about that. Motivation, but that's really expensive. That is fantabulously expensive. Let's not do that. Is there anything that we can do that's cheap? This is all going to require a new kit being made though, isn't it? Do we just get commissions? I'll get this one. TV station commissions, 50k, which is a bit of a hit. But 30 research points, that's fine. I can cope with that. And we'll see what that does. What does that give us? So yeah, we've shelled out a bit of money on that. We could do with that kind of coming into life. Right, we've finished detective research. Jim, it's all up to you, my good sir. That's it. Do some more stuff, please. Okay. Jim Taylor has finished the research. TV station commissions. What does that mean we can do? Can we do a commission now? Commissions. Choose between series commissions and other projects to make some short-term money. What? That much money? That's short-term money, is it? I don't know what this is doing. I genuinely don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to press the button and see what happens. Series 16 on OBH. Minimum rating 4. Project size big. Payment 529 grand. I don't think we can do a big project size, can we? I don't think that's a thing we can do. I'm not sure we can do that project. Because I think we can only make medium projects because we're only in a smaller building. Maybe this is for later on. Maybe it's expecting us to have had a hit by now, which we haven't had. Do you know what? Let's get somebody else employed. Back into the newspapers we go. Give us a designer, please. And you, research another theme. We've got detectives. Pyramids? What kind of theme is this? This is very specific. That's a bit too specific. Let's get animation animals. Animated animals. The combinations don't really make sense to me. Ninjas. Or post-apocalypse. Yeah, let's get post-apocalypse, actually. Do that, please. And now, come on, hire me some people. I need a designer. Yes, a designer. Harrison Benz. I like the way she's just called Jenny. Just, what's your name? Jenny. And your surname? No. Just Jenny. Okay, fine. Hello, Jenny. Right, I think we get Harrison in. He's very, very expensive, is Harrison Benz. We had Indiana Bones and now Harrison Benz. Who'd have thought it? But he's very good at the style. Let's add you in. Yeah, okay. This might be completely breaking the bank for us, but whatever, that's fine. We've nearly done the research there, so you can join in. You're settling in, Harrison. We've done post-apocalyptic research. Let's do a new show, if this ever hurries up. So, ta-da! Right, okay, new series. We need to do this really urgently. So, pick a setting. No, don't do that yet. Pick a theme. So we've now got some new ones. We've got ourselves detectives and post-apocalypse with a K. I'm tempted to go for post-apocalypse. I mean, in the future, because a medieval post-apocalypse doesn't make sense. A future post-apocalypse is kind of how that works. It can't be set now. It's because it's not post. So we'll have a futuristic post-apocalypse. I will direct. Have I got the best skills for that? And I said this is in... Oh no, that's the one we want, isn't it? They're different colours on this to the other screen. So yeah, 76 for me. 9 and Harrison's got 14. Okay, yeah, so we want to have me directing. Thank you very much. TV stations, that one. Technology kit, the one that we created last year. And the project size of small because we can't do anything else. Right, a post-apocalyptic future series. Let's give it a name. Okay, how's about Outfall as a sort of series concept, which is no way like Fallout, and we're not calling it Outfall because we can't get our hands on the, the rights to broadcast Fallout. So we're going to call it Outfall and then Tales of Gigaton, because in the world of Outfall, yeah, maybe Outfall 3, there was a city called Gigaton, which was built around a giant nuclear bomb. So I think that's absolutely fine. Let's go for that. So Outfall, Tales of Gigaton, which is a lovely city, a post-apocalyptic city. And, of course, if this does prove to be successful, which I'm entirely expecting it not to be, but if it is, that means that we can have another range of Outfall shows. We could have Outfall Tales of something else. We can have different things. I don't know, The Not Lonely Wanderer or whatever. Let's start production on that and hope that this does well. Now, we've got you as well. You should be here adding much in the way of style. However, we have only got 22 grand left. However, we've only got 5.4 grand left. So if you lot could do this really, really quickly, that would be splendid. Come on, chop, chop. Post-apocalypse has got to be action. Surely, all the way. Not much humour at all, I wouldn't have thought. Although, to be fair, in the Outfall universe, that is quite humorous. But yeah, I think it's going to be action. In a post-apocalyptic series in the future, we're going to want action. Let's bring the action down to 50. And that brings the complexity up. Yeah, so 50% action. So lots of action, explosions and post-apocalyptic future monsters and all that kind of stuff. A little bit of tongue-in-cheek humour. A little bit of complexity dealing with, the aftermath of the apocalypse and all that kind of stuff. Right, we can't put a linear story in for some reason. But okay, that's fine. Let's just do that and see what happens. We've got 367 monies left. This isn't going well. Right. Lots of things totting up here. Lots and lots of things. Oh, look at all the numbers. The lovely numbers. I can't afford these things anymore. I can't afford. I don't know what that means. Cheap character. Okay, I don't know what that means. Do you want someone happy or do you want Bakachu? Yeah, let's get her in. Again, dark and brooding, not particularly happy, but brave in the face of apocalyptic danger and intelligent. She's got apocalypse smarts. That'll do. We'll put you in. I suspect this might be the end of us. I suspect we're going to go under because we just can't get a TV show that works. It seems to be almost impossible. So now, right, let's drag me down into the director bit, Claire to just there, Jim to the sound, and Harrison into this bit. We've finally got someone into the style thing. Now, unfortunately, we can't apply any technology to this at all because we've got no money, and I don't know how we go and get more. We can't take out loans or anything. So we'll do this and go, yay. Right, close that. So we've got no technology applied to this. This is just filmed on, I don't know what we're doing, bits of string and puppets or something. I'm not entirely sure. Iron out the mistakes, please. Come on, no mistakes. Right, get a few more things. You are close to bankruptcy. The bank allows you an overdraft of minus 50 grand. Okay, fine. Right, Joe, what? We might just have to get this out there. Yeah, let's just get this done and see if this is a total disaster like I expect it to be. New theme and an awesome combo. That's nice. People have leveled up. It's all lovely. Let's broadcast this. We can do multi-camera V3, advanced sound V2. Yeah. That's really lovely. We're minus 32 grand in debt because every single TV show we make is a complete disaster. Let's hope this has done well because Bakachu is very popular. Popularity 19 has now gone up, which is nice. So that's lovely. Can we please have some good reviews from the critics? Because that is a tremendous masterpiece. Come on. Come on. Give us something. Oh, thank goodness for that. We've got an 8. Oh, right. Bakachu was enjoyable. That was perfect. The team did a good job. The director Penge was nice. Oh, thanks. I am nice. Okay. Hopefully that will keep us afloat. Goodness me. Gigaton, please work. Right. Okay. You do the report, please. You go and do a bit of research. Pick a theme. Let's get a new theme that we can do. Time travel. I'm kind of waiting for superheroes to come up, if I'm completely honest. I want superheroes to come up. But let's have time travel. Let's research that. I'm sure we can come up with something brilliant for time travel. Surely. Right. Make some money, please. Pen just finished research. Time travel. Okay, that's looking very encouraging. However, our money is going to completely tumble downwards. Action is important. Right, you are. Oh, that is, yeah, it's going well. Right, while we're on a high, let's go and do this. Let's get a new series underway already. Time travel. I mean, setting. Time travel. All of the above. How about future history in a city? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Where does time travel fit? It does not compute. I mean, yes, time travel belongs in the future. Yes, time travel belongs in history as well. This is a sort of an imperfect match. Let's have a future time travel thing. Pick on there because I can't do anything else. Director of me, yes. Tech kit, that one because we can't afford to do the one. Project size small, we've got no money. Right, okay, what do we call this? Let's call it General Practitioner Whom. I just think that's a nice original name. In no way are we ripping off an existing time travel series. So General Practitioner Whom. Let's get that into play. We have to hope that Outfall, Tales of Gigaton, just keeps bringing the money in, or we are going to be completely broke. Because this is going to cost us 75k. Now, it annoys me a bit that Outfall, Tales of Gigaton, was very, very good. It didn't have any of the technology in, yet it was perceivably our best show for a long while. Yet I hadn't spent extra money on all the stuff, all the fancy camera work and all that stuff, and yet it proves to be very good. Which does make me wonder a little bit about the mechanics behind what exactly is generating those scores. I do feel they're a little bit random. As much as I'm enjoying the game, I think they're a little bit random. I don't know if there's much logic behind them, but whatever. General Practitioner Whom, future time travel thing, even though the future doesn't really make sense because it's time travel, so it could be in any setting because that's kind of the point. But okay, let's start working on that, please. Whilst the money is coming in from Outfall, let's just absolutely ramp it. Oh, look at that. 66k, 46 fans. Now, I would love to get some marketing done on this as well. But maybe if Outfall continues to do really well. Hey boss, it's really hot this summer. Could we buy air conditioning? The account costs 20 grand. Yeah, come on then, yes. Oh, I was expecting to see an air conditioning unit appear into the thing or something. But no, okay, fine. Right, future time travel. Interesting. complexity surely has to go up. If it's time travel, it has to be complicated, with maybe a little bit less humour and maybe like 30%, something like that. So a bit of humour, it's a little bit kind of wacky and zany. 32% action, so it's quite actiony, but 52% complexity because it's about travelling through time. Or do we want to let's bring the humour down one and put the action up a tiny bit. There we go, like that. I quite like the idea of that. Okay, let's go for that, please. I don't know if that's the right way round or not, but whatever the case, we've got all these people in, so at least it's going to be sort of relatively balanced. It's going to be stylish and well shot and well sounded and well written. And is the phrase well sounded? I don't know. Oh, we can make a new protagonist, can't we? We can make a new protagonist. Okay, who do we want from this? We want Hank. Let's get Hank in. He's happy. He's happy, is Hank. He's a happy-go-lucky time-travelling guy. Yeah, that'll do. We'll have you, please. Absolutely. Right. Generate more points. More style points. Come on. You're generating audio points. Don't care. You generate style points. And who keeps making errors? That's not good enough. Okay. Let's click that thing as well. Let's get both of those in. Right. I'm directing again. Claire is doing the camera work. Jim's doing the sound. Harrison's doing the style. Start that, please. Harrison, you need to be better. We pay you a lot of money. Be better, please. Okay, close that. Let's bump the numbers up quite a lot. Come on, get over 50. Oh, beautiful. 54. Oh, could we get over 60 with that? That'd be great. Iron out the mistakes. That would be also ideal. Yep, down they come. 0 mistakes. Okay, right. I'm going to click here. I'm going to go to marketing. We're going to... Should we radio market it and go completely mad and spend all the money we've made from Outfall? Let's do it. Let's go radio marketing and then let's launch this. Yes, please. We're going to launch. Oh, another style point came in. Please be good. Please be good. New theme. Awesome combo. That's encouraging. We've got all these things. People have leveled up. Okay. Okay. Please be kind. Come on. Come on. We've got you in. You were last in the animated film. Young MacDonald inherited a farm. Hank Vader. Is this going to be any good? Do the critics like it? We can do author assistance, interactive story, or running gag. Okay, come on, give us what the people think. Come on, be kind. General practitioner whom is a surefire hit. Okay, Sebastian liked it, which is encouraging. The team did a good job. Hank Vader was acceptable. Director Penge was nice, and future time travel was fantastic. Okay, thank you. That's nice. Right, let's see if that does any better then. Right, you can do the report this time. Splendid, splendid. And let's go into... Oh, you need a break, do you? Yeah, you need a little holiday. You can go on vacation. Can we send you on vacation? No, the little bar has to come up. Once you're on vacation now, I want to preemptively vacate you. Training. Do we want to train you 15 research points for here? Oh, let's train you up. Is that all? We've got 130 of them. Yeah, you do that, please. I don't suppose I can train me. It's going to be really expensive. 40 research points. Okay, let's not do that now. Let's train up Harrison once he's done. Okay, yep. Complexity is important. Oh, bingo, bango. We did quite well with that. Are you complaining that you need a holiday? He's got it. Jeez Louise. Right, okay. Right, you do some training. 15 research points. Yes, go and do that. Claire Overwood has finished the training. Good job, Claire. Right, you, Harrison. You finished doing your vacationing. Now you go into some training. 15 research points on that. Maybe that's what they need. Maybe we just need better trained people. Maybe that is also a thing. 40 research points to get me trained. That might be worth doing. We've got 312k. So that's worked quite well. We've got a load more fans, I guess, from the thing we did, the radio campaign. So, okay, yeah, let's train me up as well. Jim has finished training. This is all good news. Right, let's do another bit of research with Jim. Let's get one of these done. Let's get another one of these things sort of in and out the way. However, let's pick the cheapest one. Advanced sound. I don't understand why we've got simple sound and advanced sound. And simple sound is more expensive and costs more research points than advanced sound. Does not compute. Don't understand. HD boost. We need style stuff, really. We kind of need stuff for style. Screening. 16 to 9. Yeah, should we do that? That's only 20k and 15 research points. You do that, please. Do that research. And then we're going to go through and do loads of stuff. Right, Harrison Benz has done that. Lovely. We've finished that research. Jolly good. You are doing your training. Mr. Penn just finished training. Right, okay. A new series. I think we've only got 33 research points. So the only thing we haven't done is detectives. So a detective city. I kind of disagree with this in a way. This doesn't really make sense to me, because you could have a good writing team could make anything work. You could have medieval detectives and it would be hilarious. That's what you could do. You could have detectives in the future. But I think if I were to do that, if I were to pick detectives medieval, it would just collapse. It would go, this is a terrible combination, because it's expecting regular stuff like city detectives. So I think I'm going to pick city because that will work. Oh, do we go for fly? I don't know kind of what that's mocking there. We've got more viewers available. General practitioner whom is still bringing in a little bit of money. So we pay up by, it's 205k though. So we'd be down to 100 and, hang on, what? 205, take 205k, take off that. 340, 140k. If we did that. But then that means we've bought the license, which is a big cost right now. But we could do that, and then we could do some more marketing. One thing I don't know is how long does the marketing last? Like, is marketing still going on? I've got no idea. Let's do that. Let's go for that. I will direct, worry not. Technology kit might be the slightly sort of rubbishy old one we've got, and it's going to have to be a small project size for now. Right, detectives in a city. We're going to call it Catching the Naughty Baddies, because that is what those detectives are doing. Absolutely fine. Let's get on with this, shall we? I'd love to watch a series called Catching the Naughty Baddies. I think that would be very funny. I notice here that you are now... is it Claire demanding a holiday? Oh, Claire, why all of a sudden, as soon as we've started working on this, you're demanding a holiday at a crucial time? Right, detectives. I would put humour down for detectives. Who knows what this game is going to judge? I will put complexity of a detective drama up, action and humour down, maybe humour to 20%, and action down a tiny bit like that to up the complexity. I think that looks like a pretty good combo for a detective thing. Bit of action, bit of car chasing and running after people and getting them and stuff like that, but it's more complexity about the whodunit kind of thing and solving the clues and all that kind of stuff, and then a little teeny tiny bit of humour in there just to keep things light-hearted and moving on. So we'll do that. I'm a bit annoyed that Claire is doing this. Claire, go on vacation really quickly and come back before this is finished, if you would be so kind. Thank you, because now you're not contributing. I'm a bit annoyed that I wanted to send you on holiday before this and you clearly said no. Right. Let's have a brave, intelligent, not happy person. So Bakachu can be our lead star detective. She can go out and do lots of exciting things. So, yeah, we'll have you. Thank you very much. Claire, get back into business. There we go. Thank you, Claire. Well done. Welcome back. More research points pouring in. It's looking very good. And now I've got to do the screening. Now, we did have a different option for screening. Didn't we unlock a screening option just then? Didn't we unlock 16 to 9? Oh, no. Is that because we're using a different technology kit that I don't fully understand what they do? Right. I direct. Claire does camera. He does sound. He does thing. Go on this thing. Whatever it's doing. I'm not entirely sure, but it's doing a thing. We've got very good camera work on it. And now the problem is the director. Your director is slacking. It's just not good enough, is it? Okay, close that. It's looking pretty good, actually. Now, marketing. We're going to have to do print marketing because I can't afford the rest. So let's do some print marketing. And now we've got 2.6k. Get rid of these errors, please. Get rid of the mistakes. Come on. And Bosh, any more little bits you want to add on? Bit of audio going in. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Right. Oh, crikeys. Loads of stuff going in. Right, finish. We've got to finish. Advanced Sound V3. We haven't even got Advanced Sound V2 yet, I don't think. We're publishing it. Multipliers, it's all looking good. People are leveling up. Those stats there. Catching the Naughty Baddies is a very, very well shot sort of piece. It's really well written. It's got good style. It's got good sound behind it. Absolutely. Right. Bakachu did not level up, but Bakachu is certainly getting more popular. Now, this is interesting because we're now broadcasting this to a bigger audience. So I would expect this to be a far more successful thing that generates a lot more money. Now, hopefully this will be a good rated thing. Yes! 7.5! We're finally getting somewhere. We're finally getting somewhere. Story good. Page good. Setting theme, city detectives is fantastic. The protagonist, Bakachu, was likeable. Okay, thank you for that gleaming praise there, Sebastian Stangy. Okay, right, we can do the report thing. I assume that's going to make a lot of money. The bank allows you to take a credit of 150 grand. Duration 1 year, interest 20%. Oh, no, we're going to make loads of money in a minute. It's fine. No, reject that. Don't worry. I see. Right. So because we said no to the bank and we were minus 15 grand and just about to make a massive pile of money, it's now said no. Okay. Right, let's see if we can get back to where we were with that, shall we? Let's see if I can get back to that point and we will accept the bank's offer, even though we don't really need it. Okay, we're at the end again, and look, now it's come to here, so we're getting research points. I think we just need to get on with it, don't we, before we run out of money entirely. Right, we're minus 15 grand. Right, we're going to get the multipliers. Yes, that's good. All lovely. Now, for this particular rerun of this, we had a bit less money. I don't quite know why. Oh, look at the visuals on it, though. That's way higher than it was before. I don't think style's quite as high. Visuals are way higher. That's quite encouraging. Let's broadcast it quick. Yes. And the bank's going to come along and say, hey, we'll give you some money. So we've got to say, yes, please. So hopefully this will still be equally as good as it was last time, because it's even better than it was last time. Okay. The story is good. Everything is good. Okay. Now, the weird thing about this is that because we had less money available, I could not put in all of the technology things that I wanted to pick. I think I had the top one, which is like great sound or something, but I couldn't put all the extra bits in, yet this is better perceived than the previous one we saw before we went bankrupt, which again makes me doubt the rating system. If the rating system is entirely random and isn't based on actually any kind of application of what you're doing in the game, kind of how are we supposed to learn and develop from this? Like, yeah, to me, we did a good job last time. We've done a slightly worse job this time, but the ratings are better. I don't really understand, but okay. Right, we can do that. Advanced Sound V3. Please bring some money in, or the bank are going to come in and say, hey, we need to take a loan out, please. Right, just quickly get us some money. Now. Yay, right, lovely. Okay, you do a series report on catching the naughty baddies. There we go. See how good that is. And then, I think... Oh, it's still not really getting the viewers in, though, is it? It's not really doing stuff. Right, complexity is important. Right, gotcha. That's good. Right, let's do one more, shall we? Let's do one more thing. Let's research a new theme. What can we have now? Racing. A bit vague. Horse racing. Athletics racing. Motor racing. Don't really know what that means. Okay, or musicians, magicians, aeroplanes. Fantasy. Fantasy drama. That could be quite good. Or do you go for aeroplanes? An aeroplane drama of some... Oh, you can't have aeroplane drama, can you? Because drama is its own thing, which doesn't really make any sense. But, I mean, medieval aeroplanes would be fantastic. Ninjas. Everyone loves ninjas. Let's go for like a medieval ninja thing. Let's do that. We'll research that, please. Like so. Get this done. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Get that done. We'll do some medieval ninjas. And then we'll go from there. So... Hello, we from Merchful Series would like to offer some merchandise products of Bakatu. Of course, you would get a fat share. Does it mean I get money? A fat share? Yes, if you're going to give me money, absolutely. Holy molies. Wow. Okay, well, that's quite encouraging then. How about we get ourselves some more research? Can we do an extra one of these now? Now we've got an extra 119 grand in the bank. Can we get one of these? These are all very, very expensive to do. How about we get Advanced Sound V3 and all these things? Let's get Advanced Sound V3 and multi-camera V3 for 60 grand. So you do that research. You do multi-camera V3. Let's get some research done. Oh, and the money's still coming in. It's very encouraging. Right, okay, we've done that. We've done that. Okay. Now, at some point, we are going to need to build a new technology kit, but not right now because we're going to make yet another series. And it's going to be ninjas, and it's going to be... I'd love to do space ninjas, but I just think the game is going to go, you can't have ninjas in space. I beg to disagree. Let's have medieval ninjas. I love the idea of farm ninjas. Ninjas on a farm. I'd love that, but no, we're going to have medieval ninjas. I will direct, obviously, TV stations. Where's the one that we bought the license for that now isn't there? Didn't we spend 100 grand on a license for one that isn't here? Okay, that is unexpected. I'm glad I spent 100 grand on that license for no reason then. Yay. Back to Netklix we go then. Technology kit, that kind of rubbish. One project. It's tempting. It's tempting for a medium-sized project, isn't it? We might go bankrupt again, though. That's the only thing I'm thinking, because we're going to have to spend money on the actual thing as well. So we're going to spend it 350k straight up. So if we pick that, 375k straight up, we're going to be paying wages. Catching the naughty baddies is not going to be generating monies forever. But I think that's kind of what we need to do in the long run. Right now, let's go small. Let's see if this becomes good. Right, a thing about ninjas. Okay, we're going to call it Crouching Badger Hidden Squirrel. And this is all about ninjas in the UK. And you know, badgers and squirrels are native UK animals. That's where you're going to find badgers and squirrels. I think that's pretty good. I like that. I like that idea. And you have to learn the ways of the badger and the ways of the squirrel. So, okay, let's start that. 75k for that, which is actually not too bad given what we've got. I'd love to do one of the bigger projects, but I don't think we can afford it right now. If this thing becomes good, if Crouching Badger Hidden Squirrel proves to be a massive success, then I think we'll be okay, and maybe we'll spend some more money on that. Right, it's got to be action. Ninjas require action. Ninjas don't laugh. Ninjas aren't laughing. How about we knock complexity down to 30? 60, 30, 10. We want all action. It's ninjas. They're going to go and do ninjery things, and that's going to be action-packed. So, yep, I like that idea. And also, can we do some marketing? TV marketing. That gets us more fans. 200 grand, though. That is very expensive, but it will leave us with 186 grand, which should be enough to keep things going. Is this going to be a terrible mistake? Possibly, but I've just done it. So there we go, 200 grand on marketing. Hola, Geeky Teapot. We are big fans of Scary Killer Death Spiders of Doom. Are you? Good grief. We currently study at the Netklix University and would like to make a fan movie about it. Is this okay? Yes. We did that about 6 years ago. Yeah, okay, fine. Rock on. We got 800 fans from the movie. Hello, new fans. Welcome aboard. Oh, it's lovely. We've got new people. Right, we'll have cheap character back in. I don't know what that does, but whatever. And who do we want in Crouching Badger Hidden Squirrel? I think we need you. I think we need Bakachu. Because she's brave and intelligent. I think Hank doesn't really suit this. He doesn't really suit this. Really too happy-go-lucky. This is about ninjas. Ninjas aren't normally happy, are they? They're normally kind of serious. So they can be brave and intelligent. Yes, we'll have Bakachu. She can go in. Okay. Come on. We've got 181 grand and we're marketing it on the telly. It's got to be a good thing. I don't understand the marketing. I wish there's a little bit of help about that. Is it to do with, does it boost this fame value here? Right, we'll put both of those things in because I don't know what they do. I will direct, though to be fair, my directing skills are becoming a bit rubbish. I could possibly do with being a bit better at directing because this is the lowest value in it now. I know, but then I overtake in this bit here, in the screening bit, over Harrison. But the camera work, Claire, is absolutely on fire. Good job, Claire. Well done. Okay, these bars also do not make sense. These bars are very misleading. 103, you think, yeah, that's the most. It looks even with this 70 here. 86 is the second highest, yet that's the bar that comes out the least. Okay, fine, whatever. Yes, we'll roll with it. It's fine. So maybe it's this fame thing that's doing well for us. Maybe the fame is because we're advertising on the telly and that is going to get a lot of fans in and maybe make it a lot better. So more fans is more money and all that kind of stuff. Right. Okay. We can do target audience and facilities. I don't know what that means. Right. I think we're going to have to finish up at some point. More things being added and we're done. I'm finishing it now. Got a research point out of that. Oh, and an extra point there as well. Lovely. Look at the visuals. It's a visual masterpiece. It's a beautiful visual treat for the eyes. It's not so stylish, but it's not very stylish, but it looks good, which again, don't really understand. But okay, right, broadcast this, please. Bakachu still hasn't leveled up. Good grief, it's hard to get them leveled up. We can do all sorts of more researching, which we just can't do at the moment. And come on, this has got to be an absolute surefire mega hit. And again, it's good. It's okay. Awesome, cool, outstanding, really good. And yet they both give us 7s. Okay, fine. Right you are. We can do the report. You two need to go on holiday because you've done an hour's work. So yeah, off you pop. I will do the report. Don't worry, everyone. Claire, what happens if you go on training? 40 research points. 94k from that. Oh, that's very encouraging. Right, let's just see. Actually, no, let's not see. Let's just wait for the next lot of stuff to come in. That's 18k on staff. 120k? Oh my goodness. Right, okay. What we're going to do is, yes, that's important. Let's click just there for now. I think right now, let's finish up for this current part. and because everyone seems to enjoy it, we're going to come back because I want to know what happens when we get out of this office. At some point, we've got to get out of here. Now, I think it's going to be when we start making better research, like technology kits, when we do all this stuff. So, I mean, it's so expensive to do these things. Target audience, 120k, and all these things. I want all these, and that's only 10k actually for a professional camera. 25 research points. But yeah, so I want to get some more of these in. So maybe we get simple sound and a professional camera. But really, we need to get, I would say, at least 3 or 4 of these in before we make a new technology kit thing, which then means that we can get better productions overall. It's just getting the money and the research points. It just seems very, very difficult to do. But do you know what? We'll give it another go, shall we? We'll give it another try next time out. But yeah, let's wrap it up for now. I hope you are glad to see this come back. If you're not, then do you know what? You don't have to watch it, of course. And I doubt if you don't want to see this back, you wouldn't have watched this point anyway. So there you go. So I hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, please do leave a like. It's always lovely to see likes, to know that this is actually being well received and all that kind of stuff. And also, please do subscribe if you are not already to keep up to date with how we get on here at Geeky Teapot in our TV series making adventures over in Series Makers. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. He's gone down the lifts, even though they're not built. The lifts aren't finished. People, this is very dangerous. Martin said it's fine and gave me a negative review. You silly man, Martin, you've clicked the wrong button. You looked like he had no trousers on, which was a little bit strange. Oh, Linda, with your gleaming golden words of appreciation. Linda says, an okay hotel.